Call me NeoBlade. This is the staircase step 2. I can micro. And I think I would have won the game if I would have gotten this base here. But I waited to attack it until it was too late and the planetary fortress was ready. But the most cruel thing in this video is that I have a spending quotient of I think 48, very low, which is a silver spending skill, and I want to have Grandmaster's spending skill. I denied his bases, I denied his hidden base, which is a success, but my money again, it's way too high, way too high. Mamba constantly builds queens, and I do not build queens. I have to try to go here. I kill workers, so that's fine. And he has so much money. I think he will mine out. My hotkeys are not correct. My waypoints are not correct. Many mistakes in my mechanics which I can work on. My creep spread is always would be able to go further, but I do not have it. I do not do it. What I do is jumping to the watchtower using a camera location, but my expansions are way too late. Liberator. My saturation is totally bad. I am allowed to use micro, which will allow me to kill these liberators, but I had more than 1,000 minerals, and now I built 60 links. I think if I could kill him if I would attack this base now. I mean, I have 45 links, 60 incoming. I could think about placing a hedge here. Well, this wouldn't work. Only if this base is dead. But I could think about placing a hedge here, so I could creep spread and he can never leave this base. I should have scouted this base much earlier. I will get it, I think.
Field depleted.
I will check the video. Just it's okay. My queens have too much money, too much energy. Again, this hedge you see in the middle will never get into my control group. I have an idle worker, you can see it here. I scout again for his hidden expansions. And I think I will get this one. I would have won the game if I would have produced more links, and I should have attacked earlier. Again, I produce queens, like Mamba did, but his transfuses are better than mine. this guy will now lose all of his tors. And again, I should have attacked instantly here. This would have been dead instantly if I shifted through the SCVs, so they're killed and cannot repair this planetary fortress. And even if my first wave would have died, I can use 27 lava to build links again. Oh my god, and this is not saturated here. I should have attacked this one. Oh my god, this would be dead instantly. And I did not scout it. An overlord here and flying in here. I don't see he does not have any SCVs here. This is dead. And then it's only this base I have to kill. Well, bad scouting. And you see I do not attack at all. I killed his army. The caps lock is, I apologize for it, but I have a camera location on caps. Why didn't I attack? I have 30.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
I have to look here. Yeah, with more links, max supply, I would have gotten to this base. But remember, if you're in the staircase step 3, you can take gas and you can morph 8 overlords here, drop, I don't know, 1,000 links in here, and he's dead anyway. But this game is not a mistake. This game showed me I'm able to creep to my opponent. You see, I see everything on the map. And you have to do the same. Winning is not important. I'm afraid of liberators again.
Our forces are under attack.
And now he has too much Thors.
Mineral field.
The game is over.
Depleted.
And I don't have my queens in the middle. This game is over.
Field is depleted.
I think if let's translate this kind of money into spine crawlers. 100, 150, 10 spine crawlers, 20, 40 spine crawlers. Imagine I would have put 40 spine crawlers here and would have attacked with my army and my queens from the other side, or from this side here. So yeah, I think, I don't know, these are a lot of Thors. But this money just is stupid. This money cannot kill Thors. Spine crawlers probably could.
Mineral field depleted.
This is awful.
The hive cluster is under attack. Our forces
And Thors are very, very good against.
mineral field
He
depleted.
has 6k minerals, so he can repair forever. Good job and well played. And we'll go straight into the next video I prepared. You will die using the staircase, but it is important not to have 9K Overmins. Again, let me repeat it because it's so important. If you go above 1,000 minerals, the game is a failure. You have to stay below 1,000 minerals at all times, or even 800. And we will see now my training map. And again, because I was platinum as Zerg, but it was with standard hotkeys and not grid. And now I use camera locations more often. The build order is very bad because I forgot my overlord. I'm playing hatch first, 17 hatch, 17 pool. And again, I will die to Overmins. And you should try this map with with 1,000 minerals and then with 800, and you should complete this map. I do not have trouble staying below 80 energy with my queens, but I do not build enough macro hatches. But it's better working than against the Terran. And I'm using a different technique. I'm using, you can look it up, 55V. It's a method to inject, and I put different hatches on my control groups, 5 and 7. This way the queens won't run around, but you should, backspace is working too, but you have to use W if you're playing grid, and S if you're playing standard, because you have to stop the queens in and prevent them from running around. This is a problem which has become this is a problem powered by Legacy of the Void. I like to say powered by. I'm sorry. This problem was introduced in Legacy of the Void. It happened in Heart of the Swarm if your queens had too much energy. But right now, if a queen has 25 energy and you use the backspace method, if you use the backspace method, my English, this queen won't inject this hatch. It will inject this one if it likes to inject this one. I did not find out why it does, but in Heart of the Swarm, a rapid fire inject method was quite useful, but using this I always have running queens. Again, you see my creep spread is okay. My defense is okay, and my saturation 20. I want 18 at every base, 19 it's okay. 16, and I have 3 base saturation at 530. You have to watch your replays and try to have 56 drones as well at 530. I think Mamba would be able to produce more drones, but for Zerg, inject creep spread drones are very, very important. Okay. This wraps it up for this episode. So I apologize for my bad English again. I apologize for playing this awful. I had hoped using a new hotkey layout would not throw me back into the Stone Age, but I can't even remember when I had a replay with 9k minerals. I can't even remember the times. And this has nothing to do with Legacy of the Void. It is just my bad macro and my bad mechanics. And you have to improve your macro and your mechanics. Please try to listen to me. Try not to focus on gas before you are ready, before you are able to inject. Stay below 50 energy with your queens at all the time, the first 10 minutes, but better all the time. And if your creep is reaching your opponent, you can take your queens with you and transfuse them and kill your opponent, like Mamba does. You will see him do it. Thank you guys. Please subscribe to my channel, and I see you guys next time.